Hi folks, today we are talking about understanding your prescription. Maybe this is the first time you've got glasses and you don't know what all these numbers mean on the prescription. Let me explain it to you. The first thing you'll see on your prescription is a big plus or a minus, and that represents whether you are long or short-sighted. Plus meaning you are long-sighted, medical name hyperopia, and that means generally you need some help for reading. The minus meaning you are short-sighted, myopic, needing help for the distance. That will be followed by a 3-digit number. In this case, 3, and that represents the amount of long or short-sightedness. We call this the sphere, and this moves in quarter steps, 0.25, and anything from about 0 to 3 would be considered low, 3 to 6 would be moderate, and above 6 would be higher. And often that's the end of your prescription, and if it is, you may see a D and an S afterwards, which just means that's the end of your prescription. But in our case, and in most cases, that isn't the end of the prescription, and there's more to say. And so what you will see after that is another slash and another 3-digit number, and this can be either minus or plus, it doesn't really matter, followed by an X and a number between 1 and 180, and this represents your astigmatism. So these two numbers together represent your astigmatism. The sphere here at the start is about the size of the eye, and the astigmatism, these two numbers together represent the shape of the eye, with this being the amount of astigmatism and this number being the direction of the astigmatism. And again, much less, 1 or less would be considered low, 1 to 3 would be moderate, and above 3 would be high, and this moves in quarter steps again. Now that may again be the end of your prescription, and you may see something like this, like a number written in this sort of form, 6/6. That represents how well you see on the vision chart that we use, with the top number being the distance at which the test was conducted, in this case 6 meters, and the bottom number being how small you can see, with smaller numbers being better. So 6/4 would be better than 6/6. 6/6 or lower is a good result. Anything higher than 6/6 would be slightly less than normal. If you are old, you will have a number underneath, and when I say old I mean over 40 like myself. You will see a number here underneath with add and a number between about 0 and 3, and this represents the amount of help you need for reading. If you're young and healthy, you won't need that, and as you get older you will need increasing amounts of help. That tends to top out about 3.5, and it can often be followed by another measurement of acuity. That's how well you see. For reading we would use the N notation, so N for near and 5 being the size of letters that you can see, with normal being 5 and lower numbers than that, 4, 3 would be better, and higher numbers than that would be worse. There you have it, that's your prescription. Hope that answers your questions. If you've got any other whiteboard topics for me, let me know in the comments and we'll get around to them at some point. Thanks for watching.